Tonight, we have a special presentation. Part of this event is, first of all, it's a partnership between the municipality, the Economic Development Corporation, and Canada Post. Canada Post is unveiling a very special stamp this evening, and so the first person I'm going to introduce is our Mayor, Howard Wendt.
Thanks, Lori. I guess very briefly to stand here today by the Goose Monument, knowing that it's the 50th anniversary of the opening of the highway coming up very shortly. The fact that Canada Post has chosen this particular year to honor Wawa in what we already know as a national icon is very fitting. So come September, there will be a celebration. I really want to pass on a lot of thanks to Lori for her efforts in putting this together, and more importantly is that we'll see other things happening in September, so watch the news. I know that in the audience, Councillor Ron Brody is here somewhere. Ron, I don't know where he is, but I know he's out there. I don't know if any other councillors are around. I haven't seen them, but regardless, welcome. It's always great to come to community. Things are tough. We're trying hard, but to see folks come out to these things is always a very much of a. It's a pleasure to see everyone here. So welcome. And Lori, at this point in time, I'll turn it back to you to introduce Paul. Thank you.
It's my pleasure to welcome Paul Desjardins from Sault Ste. Marie, Canada Post, and he's here to do the very special unveiling.
Thank you very much. I just have a few words about the unveiling of the stamp. Sorry, I'm not much of a speaker, so please bear with me. It's an honor to be here today to commemorate the steel goose here in Wawa. Canada is a vast and diverse country. There's much to see as people drive from the Pacific to Atlantic coast. Canadian road trip is filled with many amazing sights, from the Rocky Mountains to the St. Lawrence Seaway to the Cabot Trail in Nova Scotia. There are also several unique and colorful man-made landmarks to see as well, including this town's giant goose, which welcomes visitors to Wawa. The Ojibwe word for wild goose, which, as I've been here, I've seen a couple different versions of what Wawa means, but it's my understanding that this goose is your town's official mascot and was developed to alert visitors to the fact that Wawa is a stopover for Canadian geese headed south for the winter. I'm sure this monument is a welcome sight to road-weary travelers who pass by your town. Attractions such as the Wawa Goose capture the spirit of small-town Canada and the joy of summer road trips. For the second year in a row, Canada Post is celebrating summer in small towns with a commemorative stamp that features several roadside attractions, including the Wawa Goose. This goose is hard to miss and has become a major landmark in Northern Ontario. We at Canada Post felt it was fitting to recognize this impressive structure. Canada Post is proud to issue stamps that celebrate our diverse country, its history, heroes, and personalities. Through our stamp program, we capture the spirit of Canada and what it means to be a Canadian. Through stamps, we're able to showcase Canada to the world. To join me in unveiling the Canada Post's newest commemorative stamp,
Roll of thunder. No.